What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's edition of The Perspective. We have the Mamba edition. Mamba is live today, so we're excited to be in the studio and talk to everyone about it. We also have a special guest, Brandon Gifford, here with us.
Drum roll.
What up?
Ding. There's a special energy that comes in June, huh?
Yeah.
It's a hashtag we've used for years, but must be Mamba. There's literally like a flip that gets switched. It's like June, and there's a different energy for a different competition. There's this reality that this competition is perfectly placed. Brandon has done a great job. It's in June for a reason, because it allows May for everyone to get through the learning curve, and then June hits and it's like go time. It's like all out, like all gas, no brakes, and it's called the Mamba for a reason. You know, that promo video that we just posted of like there's a kill list and I'm going after every one of them. Like nothing says that like the Mamba. Of like, we're going to go find out who the best is, and we're going to go do it in the only way that we know how, and that's rep versus rep for 3 days and just working through it. So I'm excited about the energy in each one of your correlations. Make sure that you're doing what it takes to flip the switch and make it happen this month.
I was going to say, we go crown a top rep on the year, top lead rep and a top closer with the most production on the year. But the bigger clout comes with the Mamba champion.
It's a different thing, right? Because
Yeah.
there's like...
You got to dig deep for Mamba.
Yeah, it's totally different than, which, I mean, each are respectable, right? One is like a year-round production, like just getting the most out of it, but it takes something different to go compete. It takes different when you're like, when you're eye to eye with somebody and like have to go make it happen.
It's that Mamba mentality.
So, Brandon, give us like a synopsis of what Mamba is, how it breaks down, and then maybe introduce us to your new dashboard that you built.
Yeah, Mamba 2026, pumped for it. We've got new products, a little bit different leaderboard, some new teams that have never competed in this before, which is always really exciting. But the Mamba week-long seeding, so we're right in it. Starts June 1st, goes to June 6th. And that's just a simple leaderboard. So based on your production, top rep on the week gets that number one seeding spot, and then all the way down.
And so I just want to make sure I'm clear here. There's 64 lead reps to get into the competition and only 32 closers. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll have a cut.
People will be eliminated.
People will be eliminated before the competition ever even starts.
Yeah.
So strategy-wise, like if you're hearing this, you have to produce this week. Like your best chance of making sure that you're in the competition, you have to throw down this week, or you don't even get access to this entire podcast worth of stuff that we're talking about.
Yep. Yeah. So super important. Make sure you're watching that. On the dashboard, we'll show the seating, and you'll see where the cut's at. So you'll want to make sure you're staying above that cut line. And we'll walk through that and show some screenshots of what that leaderboard looks like and how guys can access it. Jump into the rules really quick. So we've got the week of seeding. Everything is 1 point. So every product we have, we've got multiple products we sell. They're all worth 1 point.
This is unique to us this year. We have entire teams selling just roofs or entire teams selling just battery retrofits. Like this is unique, and so the scoring is unique.
Yep. So we've got the 1 point, and then it's just total production, right? Go out, sell as much as you can, go get the top spots. That's seeding week, and then we go into bracket play. Bracket play is 3-day rounds, so they run Monday to Wednesday, Thursday to Saturday, and we have rollover days.
Okay.
So
for those that are new and like haven't really worked within the National Sales League, that might not know what a rollover day is, can you explain what a rollover day is? Because it becomes crucial in like the strategy of how you go win one of these competitions.
rollover days are phenomenal. I love rollover days, and I think everybody that competes in these tournaments and understands them also loves rollover days. So the production on the final day of a round rolls over to the following round. So really your round dates look like Saturday to Wednesday and then Wednesday to Saturday.
So essentially it counts twice, because it counts for that win. Let's
Just
go like
that
Monday
last
to Wednesday.
day. Yep.
And then that Wednesday's production counts again for like the start of the next round.
Yep.
Thursday.
Yep.
Cool.
So a great opportunity if you're up on an opponent to just go out and smash that last day and start way up ahead in the next round. Or a great way to just go catch up and make sure whoever you're competing against next, it's like a big punch in the mouth when you show up the next round. You look at your phone in the morning and you've already got 3 or 4 deals on the day, and you're like going up against this guy that's just going to go dominate.
Yeah.
Like it's a significant advantage to those that can.
We
go.
always see production pop off on rollover days. Always.
Rollover days are always
Like
good.
there's just extra
Yeah, like big
motivation
days.
to go make sure that Wednesdays and Saturdays are massive.
Yep. The other point I want to make there is the advantage for our champions that enter into the championship round.
Okay.
So we have wild cards, and we'll talk about wild cards in a minute. But the undefeated competitors in the Mamba that make it into the championship round get rollover points that go into the championship round. The wild card competitors do not. So wild card entrants, right? We take the top 2 eliminated reps from the competition and enter them into the championship round. They start at 0, whereas those who are undefeated through the competition and make it into the championship round start with whatever rollover points were from the previous round.
Sick.
Very
So
cool.
Which I think last year was our neck, and you have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think last year was the first year that we had our Mamba champion come from the wild card bracket, right?
correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So meaning that they started the championship round at 0, while the other people that had won through the bracket had rollover points, and he caught up and won, right?
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Yep. So it's possible. The wild card competitor can do it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Takes a ton of production, but it's definitely possible.
And the idea there with the wild card, right? You get everybody competing all month long. You might have 1, 2, or 3 bad days and get kicked out of a round, but it doesn't mean that you have to have a bad month and be out of the competition. So you just keep competing because you end up in the top 2, you end up in the championship round.
Yep. Still opportunity to go win the championship prize.
Cool.
So the rules are obviously on this new dashboard that you built. Guys can go filter through them, but like if you were to pick 3 or 4 rules, like because I think there's like 10 or 12 that are on that list. Which rules do you think are important for people to just like remember and stand out?
Yeah, one of them that I think is really important because of the way we've done it in years past. This year, because of multiple products, tiebreaker goes to the higher seed.
Okay.
So another reason why seeding week is going to be so critical, because if you're that higher seed and you go tie, or just 1-to-1 points across the board, that higher seed is going to make a huge difference when it comes to. And I see ties every tournament.
Yeah.
Like we always get ties, so you're going to want to make sure you're the higher seed in that case.
As I was going through the rules, one of the ones that stood out to me was that the sale that you get, like any product that you're selling, has to exist in the state that you're currently and actively selling in. That happens because guys get really competitive, and we know they start reaching out to family and friends, and like they just want to, which I love. I love when people get fired up and ready to go do what it takes to get to the next round. But to try to contain that and try to keep things so that like as for the integrity of the competition, like the sale has to happen within the state that you're currently selling in.
Yep.
So I think that's like it's something to take into consideration.
We're really just trying to promote the cleanest, best production, right? Like
Yeah.
the whole goal behind the competition is go sell more, right? Go find ways to go motivate yourself to go sell more. Well, go sell more good, clean accounts that are going to get installed, that's going to get you paid, because ultimately that's what matters. Like we want guys to get paid. So we're trying to find the ways that make sure that happens, right?
Makes sense.
When you're calling Aunt Sally and wherever, right?
Trying
just to
get
her
to sign her
sign
that
the
DocuSign
deal.
at 11 o'clock at night.
Like she's probably not getting
I almost
installed.
said Des Moines, Iowa.
Nobody knows
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Johnsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Johnsons that live in Utah. Don't call those guys to get installed.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What else? What's like another rule that you feel like is important for people to take into consideration? Obviously, in your correlations, our recommendation is that you go through each of these so that, like, with your team, so you know exactly what's there. Because you can't win if you don't know how to keep score and you don't know the rules of the game. So those are the 2 really important things if you want to go take a run at this thing.
Yeah. The other one that I think is really important is bird dogging. Because of the way the eliminations work and because there's people that get eliminated and might not just be competing, sometimes you get a scenario where you've got a rep that's like, hey, just come knock with me. I'm still in the competition. Just go knock a few doors ahead of me. If you get a set, like I can run over and I can put in my name, whatever, like that is a big no-no, right? Like close.
Immediate grounds for disqualification, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can be disqualified, penalized for if we catch more than one rep involved in either a set or a close. Just obviously an extra advantage that we don't want anybody to take. So
Yeah, just keeping it clean.
yeah, keep it clean. The other one is probably like our dispute deadline. With the live dashboard, like everybody should be seeing scores and what's going on there, but we just want to make sure everybody is getting that to the judges as soon as possible, right? Let us know, hey, if something looks off, we can go audit it, give us as much time as possible. And then we have until 5 o'clock. So if the round's a Monday through Wednesday, We have until 5 o'clock on Thursday to go make that decision, where then I have the opportunity to go audit both sites, right? Both competitors, all their accounts, see what happened, and go make a decision.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I love this. The dashboard, you've got all the rules on there. It kind of exists on the top portion of that. You're about to have a meeting with somebody, and then scroll up there, and then we can kind of move on. But know the rules of the game. You understand the rules of the game. You can go take advantage of the rules that exist.
Another one maybe to hit on really quick is you got to sell one in a round to qualify for the point. So
For the prize.
You got to sell one in a round to go qualify for the prize. So you win the prize of the round you advance to. So anybody that enters into the competition, we'll go over prizes in a minute, automatically qualifies for that first round, the round of 64, the round
So
of 32.
seeding matters. Like obviously, if you seed this week and you get into the competition, you automatically get the prizes that are associated with the round
In the first round.
in that first round, right?
Yep. And we'll jump over to that really quick. So this is
By the way, dude, I gotta jump in. This gear is sick on here. Great job.
Thank you.
Like Brandon designs all our gear. He does such a good job. We specifically had the conversation because the Empower X brand is new that we wanted this Mamba to be like closet
Gear heavy,
edition,
yeah.
like gear heavy. It's because the number one request that we're getting right now is how do I get my hands on more gear, more polos, and so. You're gonna notice if you want that, like even just the first rounds, like just getting in, there's a great swag pack that exists just for getting in, and then each round it just gets better and better. So
Yeah, so you earn the prize that you get into. However, if you advance because you're a higher seed, let's say it usually happens in those earlier rounds, round of 64, round of 32, where you bagel in a round. You don't get anything for 3 days. Like we've seen it happen. Maybe this year with the cut we won't as much, but
that was kind of our goal with the cut, right? To
Right.
have like less
Yep.
bagel rounds.
Yep. But
Yeah.
if that happens and you advance because you're a higher seed, so if you have a great seeding week, you advance to the Sweet 16, you won't win the Sweet 16 prize. You just won't earn it. So you've got to make sure you've got at least one deal in the round. I mean, one's not a lot, so
Yeah.
just make sure you go get
For
that
sure,
one
doable.
Yep.
so that you can go earn the prizes. So prizes are fairly similar for the two different brackets, so the leader bracket and the closer bracket. The only difference here is that there's we took the pair of shorts that's in the round of 32 for the closers, and it's, let me see if I can get to it. Oh, sorry. And it's in the round of 64 for the lead reps. So the lead reps entering into the competition earn the pair of shorts.
Along with all the round of 32 stuff that a closer's bracket would earn. Is that right?
It's not working. Yeah, so they earn the pair of shorts, and then when they advance to the round of 32, they'll get all the same gear that the closers get in that round of 32.
Cool.
Got it.
So there's
Yes,
just,
this will be sick to flash up there. This is cool.
yep. A
Sweet 16.
lot of fun prizes. We've got kind of two sales kits, two different knocking kits. We did some shorts and a polo, and then we've got a jacket, a polo, some shorts, and a hat, a melon hat.
Two of those melon hats. That's like probably one of the number one most requested items. As we've released some of those melon hats, like everyone just wants a really high quality hat. So to go get one that's custom branded with Empower X is sick.
Yeah, super cool. And then that semifinal, so the runner-up, the two champions that enter into the championship round earn a prize to get in when they get into the championship round. This year we've got an option, so you've got the handheld Xbox
That's new.
or the Meta smart glasses. We went tech heavy on that runner-up prize. And then obviously, as we all know, we've got that coveted Mamba jersey for the grand prize.
Dude, nobody knows unless they've like actually held the thing. It's massive. It's a massive frame, a massive jersey. It is the ultimate trophy to go hang on your wall.
In fact, well, I've been in 3 of the champions that I'm aware of. It's like a statement piece in their house. Like this, it's not just like something. It's like, it literally is like in Tate's. It's like right when you go into his gym, he's got a specific light built for it. I know that Greg he was back-to-back champion. He has it on either side of his desk, front and back.
Yeah.
Like it becomes a statement piece. One, because it's totally sick, but 2, primarily probably just like what it took to go earn it. You know, it's
Yeah.
like it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a huge achievement. Super cool. We've got a guy out of San Diego. He like specializes in framing pro jerseys. He's been doing it for years. He does it for a lot of professional athletes, their personal jerseys.
That's cool.
We've just got a good relationship with him, and he loves building it for us. And every year I go send it to him and tell him the story behind the guy that won, and he's always so pumped. He's like, "You guys are so awesome. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen."
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Yeah, it's cool.
the Mamba's got a ripple effect.
So let's shift gears a little bit. So again, I just want to make sure everybody knows this is the dashboard. Like everything that you need should be on this dashboard that we're going to go make sure you guys have access to. This dashboard is new this year. Thank you, Brandon and AI. Like it built it. Looks amazing. But let's go talk a little bit of strategy. So when you go think about past winners, people that have made great runs within the competition, let's go talk through how you go some strategy and what some of those strategies that we've identified to go help some of these new guys out.
Dude, my favorite thing, my favorite phrase around competitions is no soft landings. Every champion or anybody who's made it really deep in the rounds didn't have any kind of soft landing, meaning like, oh, this event's coming up, and so there's a chance I might not be able to make it. If I happen to be in the round, I'll still be there. Like, but if not, no big deal. Like, I've got this family thing coming up,
Yeah.
Or oh, I couldn't make it out, that far out in area. It was too far, and so I was missing appointments. I had less time to travel, like less time to knock because I was traveling. Like every single guy who's won, like no soft landings. Like they took out all the excuses. Every excuse was out.
Most of them called it early on. Like I'm just like,
Yeah.
if you're going to be a champion, most of the time you're committing to yourself. Like, hey, I'm going to go win, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to go win. And you're kind of putting it out there in the universe, knowing like there are some people that have said that and unfortunately fell short. But there's no way to go win without that, because the guy that is winning is committed from day one to go win it. So you like have to go make that decision. Like there's guys that like kiss their family goodbye for the month. They're like, hey, I'm out of here. I love you.
They get an
But,
Airbnb. They're like 2 hours.
Yeah,
away
they're
from
like
their
2-3
home.
hours away from home, and they're like committed to going and like making sure that they can go win it. And so just know that like if you want to go make a run of this thing, that's the level of commitment that it's going to take to go get there.
Yeah, it might be the most important strategy, right? Like
Yeah, just
deciding
committing.
before
Just the
the
mental side of
competition
it.
starts that you're going to go win this thing. I think the other big one is knowing where you're going, right? To your point, guys get an Airbnb. They've got an area carved out.
Area game plan, like
They
just
know exactly where they're going to be every day, what the game plan is. For closers, it means they're knocking doors in between appointments. It means their setters are all teed up for where they're going to be knocking, where the appointments are at, right? They're not having to drive from this town an hour to this town and bounce back and forth, right? They're staying as dense and concise and close as they can because turnaround time is just so fast that you have to be right within drivable area so that you can go manage all those appointments. And in between that, be knocking doors yourself.
Yeah, like their time management becomes
So
extremely
important.
important.
the schedule, like how you're communicating with appointments, who's going to that appointment really matters. Probably a really obvious one that maybe isn't so obvious is that if you want to win, you need to attach yourself. Like setters and closers need to go advance through the tournament together. Like we've almost always seen that whoever the Mamba champion is in the lead side bracket generally has closers, because like it's almost like a team aspect where setters need closers need setters or lead reps. And so it's like, hey, the only way I'm going to go get through this is if I have a consistent like high level of leads, and no one's more motivated to do that than a lead rep who's bought into the competition right alongside you. And so I think doing your best to go have your entire team and take as many people as you can through the competition just elevates your ability to go be really efficient, to go dominate.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah,
100%.
I think the other strategy you mentioned earlier, and that's the rollover days,
Yeah.
right? Like just understanding that how important those points are to go roll into the next day.
It's double the points.
Yeah.
Like it's a huge advantage.
To your point, like nothing sucks worse than waking up on a Thursday and seeing that your opponent's at 5 because he had a massive day the day before, and you're starting already with just 1 point and they're at 5. Like you're already down 4 and the round is just barely starting. Like really there is a lot of strategy in the morale and the mental swings that can happen in each round, and like how to go play the game a little bit mentally with your opponent. Like that's real.
Yeah, because the 3-day rounds, like when you get in a week-long round, it's a little bit different. On a 3-day round, it's like You wake up and there's
Happens
rollover
quick.
from the day before. You have a middle day and then your rollover day. Like
It's
there's
happening
not
fast.
there is no sleep days.
No.
Like it just doesn't,
Yeah.
and that's why the mental commitment out of the gates matters, because like you just it's day after day after day.
Which
You're giving and taking punches.
is also why it's Mamba. Like you go listen to anything about Kobe Bryant, and his consistency and dedication day in and day out was like what separated him from his competition. Was he was unwavering in his ability to go like mentally have an edge on his competitors, and that's what it takes to go win this competition. Like there is 0 days off.
The fact that the guy at, 13, 14 years old had a kill list and
Yeah.
was chasing AAU players down to go make sure he made it in that top 50.
Dude, just a killer.
Like, yeah, I think strategies are critical. The other one I want to go touch on it again because I think it's so important. Like that closer-setter relationship. Every year but one that we've ran a competition like this, we've seen that come out of the same team,
Yeah.
right? Where the two champions have come out of the same team. And it's because it's so absolutely important. So make sure you're working together as closely as possible, and both competitors will go deep in a tournament.
It's also, this is just like a little side note for managers that are watching the call. Like the point of these competitions is to go push production. It's to go get the most out of yourself, out of your team, out of your people. And so the best thing you can do is to put eyes on every single round. So kind of a strategy for everybody that's watching this. My advice to you is every single round when you get into your correlation, go identify and put them up on a whiteboard who's going up against who, and make sure that you have eyes on that and that each person feels like their round matters, because your ability to go get the most out of your team is really tied into your ability to go make sure that every round matters to every rep.
Yeah, I always think about sporting events, and can you imagine like you play the entire game and at the end of the game they take a tarp off of the scoreboard and you're like, oh, that's the score, right? Like it doesn't exist that way in sports. Like you're every second of the game you're watching that score, and so it's the same thing. Like
You just
need
compete
to
at
live,
a different level.
You need to live on this scoreboard. You need to understand what your opponent's doing. You need to understand the scoring, because like otherwise, like you wake up on the last day of the round, you're like, oh crap, I'm behind, because you weren't paying attention to it.
Yeah.
We didn't show the prizes, like you touched on it, but for the lead reps, like they're absolutely the lifeblood of this business. Like the grand champion prize for that is so sick, right? Like not only do they get the framed jersey and get to go hang that in their house, but then they also get this exclusive trip that they get to go on. Like it's our way of saying like the most important body on the streets is the lead rep. Like they are the one that matters, and to go make a statement, whether it's your first year or your fifth year, like an opportunity to go make a statement right now is a big deal.
I got asked this question like, hey, did you have any advice for us going into Mamba Week? And my advice was, don't wait to be great. Like competition like this all of a sudden puts a spotlight on it. It is your time. Like I know some people feel a little daunted as they go look at some of the top performers that have been working in this industry or in this business for 3 or 4 years and think like, oh boy, like I got to go up against that guy at some point if I'm going to go win it. Take it one round at a time, and go punch that guy in the mouth. Like I go think about these rookies that come into the league of any league, and they're thinking, man, at some point, like I'm in college, and now I've got to go, like I'm going to be on the same court with LeBron or anything like that. And it's like, yeah, it's time. It's time. Show up, do your best, and go punch him in the mouth.
Yeah.
The other beauty of 3-day rounds, right? Like you go look at March Madness, which is like reflects fairly similar to how March Madness works in NCAA basketball, right? But it's like 3-day rounds happen fast. Like you can go beat anybody in a 3-day round.
Yeah, couple big days.
Like you rollover day, couple big days, like you just.
We've
start
seen
out
it happen.
high-
We've seen some absolute
lots
kings
of
get
upsets
dethroned, and we're like,
happen.
dude, where did that come from?
Yep.
By the way, are we going to do bracketology?
We should do bracketology. Yeah.
Okay. There's going to be some times where we get to jump on and pick our dark horses and go banter a little bit, and it's really fun. But like those get crazy whenever you see one of the kings get throned.
Okay, tell me who your pick is for Mamba champion, lead rep and closer
Right now,
right now.
Dude, on the spot, you hadn't even had to think about it.
Nope.
Dude, on the closer side for me, it's I'm gonna take Chad Labonte. The guy has been right there at the end every single time, and like a guy that does not make excuses, no soft landings, competes. And it's his turn. He's due.
I respect that decision. Like he's competed. Him and Quentin
Yeah.
have just dogged out. Mine is Caden Bloxham. I think Caden Bloxham is like he's got a lot of momentum. He's built an incredible team of leader reps around him. Like I think that he can stay stacked with appointments, and like I think he's hungry, and Caden Bloxham is my pick.
I don't like we slept on California for a second there, but like there are some absolute nasty dark horses in California.
My pick's Lalo.
Like I was thinking.
I love that pick. I love that pick.
I think Lalo can get out and crush.
So you got this new Relentless team. When Relentless Fresno came on board, I was actually with the Relentless team that had been around in Illinois. And they're like, dude, what's up with this? Like another Relentless. I was like, dude, you guys got to go duke it out, for the name. And like some of those guys are just absolute dogs.
Yeah,
and I think like for them, like to come in and make a statement, they've been around a couple of weeks. It's like a little bit of like
they've got a chip on their shoulder for sure. Like
Yeah.
where they're coming from and coming into this business. I would say the rest of Empower X, watch out for the Relentless team because they're hungry. Those guys compete, and I've just watched them starting to get the hang of it. Like they know how to work an entire work week. Like those guys dominate Fridays and Saturdays, and if you haven't already flexed that muscle yet in the summer, and you're not working Saturdays the way that these guys are working Saturdays, it's going to be pretty tough in these early rounds to just go flip a switch and say, okay, we're going to start working Fridays and Saturdays the way that these guys do. They're dogs. And like, you got Josh Adams and Miguel and Joseph and Luke. Like you have these guys, Ben and Matt, like they throw down, and it's going to be fun to go watch those guys come out and compete.
yeah, love that.
Some fresh new names.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Haven't seen them yet this year. Gonna be fun.
Well, you guys have any like last thoughts? Like if you're sitting in core, you're getting ready, like the energy's there, you can start to feel like what advice would you guys give to anyone that's watching this?
Dude, you were saying that, and I envisioned me like jumping up and grabbing my drink, and slamming it down, and just throwing it like that. That was like the core moment for me.
Yeah.
Like just take all of the energy and go put it in the right places. Go dominate. Like don't waste your energy on anything else. Right? You only have so much to give every single day. Like use every last ounce of it and go compete. Like the end result, let's say you don't win. The end result is you sold more accounts, you had a great experience.
You made way more money.
You made way more money.
And got some sick swag along the
you
way.
got a cool story to tell. Like somebody's going to do something crazy. Like go play full out.
What would your advice be?
One of the things we didn't touch on that I think is pretty important is working hours. Like, know your game plan. A game plan is so critical to winning this competition, plus hours. We keep talking like yeah, it's 3-day rounds, and yeah, you got to go punch them in the mouth, and yeah, you got to go hard, you got to go fast. But the Mamba is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Once you get to that championship round, you're gassed, and you've got to go give it for another week.
That's rough.
It's brutal. And those guys that make it that far are so exhausted. Mentally, physically, they're wiped. Because they've just been working insane hours, insane days, and just bashing it out.
This might be daunting for some people to hear, that like our Mamba champions have sold anywhere between 40 and 65 accounts in a month.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, that doesn't happen. Like, you hear that as daunting, but it literally was them just taking it one day at a time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's important to know is like a marathon is like, you have to know it's a marathon, but you have to go take it one and work that day, the best day that you know how to go work a day. And that would be my advice is don't let the weight of this competition destroy your ability to go just be right where your feet are. Like, that's what's crazy about these competitors that go accomplish amazing things. Like, they take it one shot at a time. Like, that's it. Like, all I have is the shot that's right in front of me, the door that's right in front of me, the table that's right in front of me, and I'm going to go execute that as good as I can. And then I'm going to go stack that. And then when I look behind, it's like, wow, I competed really hard, and I gave it my all. I played all out. I worked the hours, and at the end of it, like you can be really proud of the effort that you put in.
Yeah,
So-
love that.
I got one last thing.
Okay.
This is my judge's perspective. We've talked a lot about strategy.
Oh, hey, we're not the judge here. Do not come to
call
me.
us.
Don't come to me with anything. That's your guy.
From the judge's perspective, because this can be an absolute cancer and ruin you, don't get caught up in what your opponent's doing. During a round, you got to see the score, but don't get caught up in it. Right? You got to know how to beat the guy, but stop getting lost in whatever he's doing day to day. What's going
Like
on?
a technicality. Like don't get lost in the technicalities. Like just
Because
go win.
it is an absolute cancer and will just make you roll over faster than anything else in the competition.
That's fair. Great advice. Okay, guys, we love you. We're excited for you. It's Mamba season. Let's go make it happen. Tune in next week. See you guys.